Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anas. We are from Group 1A, and this is and on the screen right now is the exercise one. So the code written for this exercise one is in an assembly language and is designed to run using the Irvine 32 library, which is a library of macros for assembly language programming that provides additional functionality and simplifies some common tasks. To execute this code, we need to assemble and link it using assemble, like Microsoft Macro Assembler, along with the Irvine 32 library. Once assembled and linked, we can run the resulting executable on an compatible computer. For this exercise, we use the Visual Studio 2019 as a compiler to run this code. Uh, Step to execute this code. Step 1 is install an assembler on the computer like the one that we use is Visual Studio 2019. And step 2, download and include the Irvine 32 library through the step that have been provided, which provides additional macros and functionality for assembly language programming. The library can be found online and included in the assembly code using the include directive. It's shown in the code that I already wrote. The include can be found on the line number 5 in the code. And step 3, create a new empty project by opening Visual Studio 2019 and create a new empty project by going to File, New Project and selecting Empty Project under Visual C++. General, choose a name and location for your project and click Create. And step 4, save the code to a file with a .asm extension. For example, for the exercise that I already saved is in a letwork.asm. And step 5, assemble the code using an assembler. The specific command and syntax may vary depending on the assembler we are using. For example, if you are using NetWide assembler, you can assemble the code with the different command. This will produce an object file which contains the machine code generated from our assembly code. And step 6, link the object file with the Irvine32 library to create an executable code. And last step, run the executable lab1.exe on an compatible computer. To execute the code by using the boot button on top bar of the project, which to be exact, we go to boot option and then boot solution to assemble and link the assembly code into an executable file. Visual Studio will use the Microsoft Macro Assembler that comes with the Visual Studio installation to assemble the code. The code will perform the operation of adding, subtracting the value as specified in the assembly code, and the result will be displayed using the dumrex function from the Irvine32 library that can be found in the code on the line 20. For the output, in this code, we assemble a program that will be pointed to the EAX register. The program also showing an output the program by its initial value and also after addition and subtraction performed in this code. EX register is initially set to the value 123400H in the first place. First, we perform addition by line 15 through a command add EX 5670800H. Now the value of the EX is added with the 5670800H, which is in hexadecimal. This addition operation will be resulting in new output and will be stored in the EX register. Secondly, we perform subtraction operation by the line sub EX 77700H. Now the value of the EX is subtracted with the 77700 in hexadecimal value. And same as the first step, the output produced will be stored in the EX register. In line move total EX, the final value of the EX after we perform addition and subtraction will be displayed, and the output will be stored as the variable we already declared, which is total. Lastly, use the command dumrex in the code as function that provided by the Irvine32 library, which function in display the content of the register. So this is the line we use to set the initialize number, and this line we use to addition. subtraction, and the total, and also to call all the operation we already done.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. So, my name is Mohd Hakim by Mohd Rizaudin. I am from Section 3 and from Group 1A. So, as you can see here, this is a program for add and subtract version 2, which is we will use variable and
Variable and
store the uh, store the value in the variable. So we will use Irvine32 library. So first we will initialize four variable val1 which contain 10,000 H, val2 contain 40,000 H, and val3 contain 20,000 H.
20,000 H.
And section 3 group 1A as the total variable, and we will initialize it with zero value. So first in the main program, we will move value 1 into the EAX, and then we will add the value 2 with the current value EAX, and after that we will sub value 3 with the addition value of EAX, and then we will move the total value from EAX to the section 3 group 1A, and then line 19, we will use call dumrec to see the register, and after compile and debugging, we will get the output as shown. So as we can see here, the EAX register will be 30,000. So that will be the final answer. So that's all from us. Thank you.